would love to hear some of your tips, like some of other tips that you can give around copywriting, around traveling in general, or around like entrepreneurship in general.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, when you were kind of rounding this off, something came to mind. So it was almost like I preempted the question. I didn't. But what I really want to share is that entrepreneurship is a one-person journey. You're here, you're building something, you're creating something, you're growing, and it is a self-development journey as well.
True.
However, never underestimate that it takes a village. Like, I wouldn't be here sharing what I can share, talking about my entrepreneurial journey without my support system.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
True.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing to remember. Like, don't ever feel like you have to be alone in this, even though it is typically a one-person journey. Doesn't mean you have to do it alone. You can lean on your personal support network with your friends, your family, your partner. You can have a mentor. You can go into partnership. You can collaborate. You can join communities. Like, I think that's so important. Because I think the type of people that do go into being an entrepreneur have this ability, this resilience to carry a lot. But to remember that you can lean on other people is so important.
Oh, that's really lovely.
There's a theme here. I think that's my main tip. But so also when you're running your own business, I think, as we speak about, people glamorize the travel life, especially the digital nomad life. And I don't think there's enough honesty that it is hard.
I have a lot of people actually talking about this. I'd be like, wow, you're doing this. Wow. You know, I keep my life private and I usually don't share that much. So it's rarely that I would share something about like my adventures and stuff. But I'd be like having people like, oh my God, wow. And I'd be like, you don't know. I was working.
I think people forget. Sometimes I have to remind people that I'm working. Not taking it for granted at all. It is a very, in some ways, luxurious, because it's not like we're out here spending loads of money. Like, I'm spending similar to what I spend at home. But in a way, it's luxury because we have the time and the lesser responsibilities to be able to do so. So I do appreciate that I'm in a privileged position. But you do have to remind people that you do work. And also, the glamorization can kind of take away that it does take a lot of resilience. It takes a lot of organization to do it properly. It just takes a lot of energy, really, because you have to like make an effort to learn some of the language. You have to integrate yourself into the community. There's loads of considerations. There's a lot of paperwork. Not to put anyone off it, because it is a brilliant experience, even if you do it short term. But I think make sure you go into it with an open mind, if you're running a business especially. Because I know some people do it working remote for companies. But you see a lot of entrepreneurs out here, which is cool. But, you know, keep that in mind.
Exactly. Like the part of it is more like, okay, this is actually how it looks like. And if you are ready to jump into that, you're welcome. Like, we're a big community. You could join us. We can hype you up, you know, cheer you up, whatever you need. But then like you have to be aware also that, you know, like there's something you said that I wanted to just bring on. So it's like for every single year, you just change. So it's like something that I actually go through, and whenever I feel down, I'll be like, well, last year, that wasn't me. So I'm proud that this is actually the new me. So I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people, you know?
It's so true.
So that's what I like about it.
It's nice. And I actually, just a note on that, we do change every year. We're a new person, but I really love the perspective that it's actually not like we're a new person. We're just getting closer and closer to ourselves.
Sure. I love that. You just hit it.
Just closer to ourselves. And that's so important.
Yeah, that's lovely, because most of the people, and there's like a quote that I don't like to just give the negative side of like the entrepreneurial journey, but just to give like a perspective where people, you know, be glamorizing it. So for certain routines, when I was trying like what kind of routine I would just fit into, one of them was like to just isolate myself from people and to just sit down, focus on getting my work done, do my own workout, you know, prep meals, go to the gym, do this, do that. So I had like a full scripted routine where I am just not involved with any human beings beside like the ones that I just talk to on like my laptop and stuff. As positive as it sounds, it was actually negative for me. It wasn't me.
It's not hyper disciplined.
It wasn't me. Like, it wasn't me. I was so like frustrated and I get burned out easily. And at the same time, I wasn't really connecting with people the way that I like to connect.
Especially if you're essentially all on your own. If you're living abroad, it's not like you've got your family or friends around you.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, as you know, positive as it sounds, and this is something that we see a lot on social media. You get to see someone sitting on and you know, like
my life
exactly at an office, and then just tap it all day, and then just showing their lives and workout. I was doing that, and that wasn't me. So it's like, with all the things that social media glamorized from time to time, you have to stay authentic to yourself.
Yes, that is so important. And if I can bring it in again, that is something that human design unlocks. Or like it doesn't have to be human design. It can be like, you know, you spend time journaling, getting to know yourself, or astrology or things like that. But these tools do have value, especially in these entrepreneurial journeys, to get to know yourself so that you can remain authentic and not get lost. Because at the end of the day, you're meeting so many people. We're exposed to so much online. We're in different environments. We're going to want to try out different hats, different shoes, different lifestyles, whatever. Not literally. Or if you want to, you can. So it's tempting to try something new, especially when you see it as like, this is the formula to having a successful business. Or this is the formula to having a healthy lifestyle. If you're not happy and you're not authentic, like when I was in that job, you know, on paper, everything was fine. I was in an apartment with my partner. We were in a happy relationship, eating healthy, exercising, had the full-time job. I was miserable. It's because we're not living in alignment with who we truly are. And I think that's so true.
That's what I like about what you do, Holly. It's mostly like related to human touch.
Human touch,
So it's not just, you know, something that any person can tap into it, unless someone that is really passionate about it, and they can just bring this from the inside out and help you put it in writing. So
I mean, if you want to talk like specifically about, that's like me, but my business, I really like to channel that into my business, and I call it heart-to-heart marketing. You know, rather than B2B.
That's why I wanted you to say it.
Heart-to-heart marketing.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
This podcast is brought to you by Podcast Inc., the best support partner for your podcasting journey. Ready to elevate your podcasting game? Contact us today and let's make your podcasting dreams a reality.